Hello. Good morning, everyone. Um, Good morning, IG. Good morning, everyone in all other platform. I hope you are having a great Monday. Happy Monday, everyone. If you're new here, my name is Noura Al Masri. I am an enrolled agent and the founder of Noura's Books. I am the nonprofit CFO. I've been coming here every day since the start of the tax season, and I will just continue to come every day except for the weekend. So I will always announce my live on all platforms through StreamYard. Sometimes I forget to mention it on IG, and if I have guests, I cannot come on IG. So just follow me on IG if you want, but you're not going to get the notification all the time because StreamYard does not go on IG. You can subscribe to my YouTube so you are notified when something is scheduled and notified when we go live so you can ask your questions. Today, before I start talking about the topic of today, I wanted to just pray and for the victims of the earthquake that happened last night in Syria and Turkey, northern Syria and um, southern Turkey. So a lot of victims have a lot of victims, a lot of destroyed home. So please pray for them, send all the loves for them. And if you can, please choose an organization that is working there, helping people and support them. It's cold. So everyone needs your support. Please do not hesitate to support the people over there, like through any organization that you trust that they're doing the job over there. So that's it. I'm not going to overwhelm you with this. I just wanted to pray for the victims and help the people that needs and help. So just to give you the opportunity to do that. Um, Today, I will be talking about services. A lot of people donate services for nonprofits, and they think that they can deduct services the way they can deduct monetary donations. So I'm going to answer the question and I'm going to talk to you about this specifically. I just want to, if you have any question about this or any other topic, let me know in the comment. I'll be happy to answer. So usually people donate either monetary donations, like donating cash or whatever, however you want to make the donations, but it goes as money for nonprofits, or in-kind donation, that's any goods, like you want to donate milk, you want to donate anything, any goods like clothes, anything that is in-kind donation. People donate property like houses, places, community center, all of these you can donate to nonprofits. Vehicles, regardless of what type of vehicles. So this is another type of donation. And then lastly, the fifth way to donate to charity is services. However, you want to keep in mind when you donate services, you're just donating. There's no benefits from donating services is other than just you're helping the nonprofit, which is good. But if you're looking for something to get in return, no, you cannot get anything in return. So that is just a donation you're making from your time or your service. So I'm going to have a piece of information for your nonprofits and a piece of information for you as a donor. First, the benefit of donating to nonprofits in general, you can get tax deduction up to 60% of AGI. You can get up to 60% of your AGI. AGI is your annual gross income, which is, if you're familiar with the 1040, the form that you file every year as an individual, that is where your annual gross income be and adjusted gross income. This is just before your taxable income. So your taxable income be less when you donate. However, while you can get up to 60% deduction for your donation, you wanna distinguish between what type of donations you're giving. So if you're giving monetary donations, yes, you can get that. If you're giving in-kind donation, yes, you might get like close to that, but you need an appraisal. You have to spend a lot of money to do that. So you need to do an appraisal. You cannot just anything over 500. I think I didn't check recently, but there is the specific amount that might change anytime via IRS. If it's more than that amount, last time I checked it was 500, I guess. You want to see anything after that, you have to get an appraisal and from someone that qualified to do an appraisal. And then property, vehicles, all of these has its own law. The other thing is services, which what we are talking and focusing about today. Let's say I am offering bookkeeping services for a nonprofit. I get all excited. I'm charging I'm gonna just throw out number. Let's say like I charge them $500 and say I did their bookkeeping. Well, I cannot claim that in my tax, unfortunately. But let's say I paid for the software. So I paid $50 for this software, and then I offered the service for $500. Now, I cannot deduct the $500 of service because IRS wants you to give cash. They don't want you to give them services. So they want you to get paid for services so you can pay taxes. So it's not of their best interest to do that. So if you're looking for deduction, you're not going to get deduction for that. Now, you paid for the software $50. That's another thing. So you paid directly for the software. Let's say I paid for their QuickBook $50. I get to deduct that $50 as a business expense because it's an expenses like any other expense. That's an expense. I actually paid money. It's not like, okay, I'm evaluating this service with this much money. No, I actually paid that money. So for this, yes, I can deduct that expense as a business expense. However, like I said, I cannot deduct that money from my tax that specific year or any other year. So this is for me as a donor. For you as a nonprofit organization, be aware that you cannot give any receipts for anyone who provides services for you. Let's say, again, back to my example. If I come and ask you, give me a receipt that I give you a service that equivalent of $500. You're gonna say, no, Noura, thank you. Sorry, we cannot do that. We're not allowed to do that. So you're not gonna do that. What you're gonna do is say thank you. That's all. You're not gonna do that. You're not gonna give me a receipt. So that's what you need to be aware of. And similar thing goes to the in-kind. When anyone donates an in-kind donation to you, you cannot give value. Now, if I donate an in-kind donation to you, I will evaluate based on a structure, but you cannot tell me how much is that gonna be. So just avoid that as a nonprofit. So again, you cannot evaluate the in-kind donation and you cannot give a receipt for services. So if you still want to do something like that, maybe, and the person want to get deduction, maybe like someone else can get you paid for that service. I don't know, I don't want to confuse you. So just this is what I want you to take from this video today is do not services are not tax deductible. You cannot give a receipt for your donors for providing services for free. You can deduct the cost. Like going back to my example, I'm paying $50 to give you a tax software. I actually paid that money. So that's I can deduct as a business expense. The service I provide to you, I cannot claim that. That's all. That's what you need to know for today's video, because I notice a lot of people are confused about this, and I've seen a lot of nonprofit offering, yeah, you can get like tax deduction with the services donated. No, you cannot. Just make sure you are aware of what you're doing. This is why it's very important to educate yourself about tax law and so on in terms to educations, to tax deductions, to when you make a donations, when you do services, you want to make sure like you study each one of them. You don't need, I know it's a lot, it's confusing. You can always this is why actually I'm doing this videos for you, so you can know more. You can follow me on my social media, subscribe to YouTube, so you can get actually the alarm when saying, okay, I'm going live. I am going live every day for tax season. So except for the weekend, if you want me to speak about any specific thing, please let me know. I'll be happy to answer your question or to go live and speak about that topic you want me to speak about. Feel free to book a free call with me, and I'll be happy to direct you to the right direction. Again, I don't want to spend here a long time. I want to just tell you about the services, and don't forget your tax return, your 990 if you are a nonprofit, your S corp tax return. If you have an S corp, the deadline is approaching very soon. I know it seems like not, and we're only February, but March 15 will come very quick. If you did not do your bookkeeping, it's time to do it. Also, for any type of bookkeeping you need, like for nonprofits, for your business, whatever the type of business you have, you need to be doing your bookkeeping. So in order to do an accurate tax return, so make sure you do that if you didn't do it yet. If you have any question, again, feel free to reach out to me. Here's the link in the bio for you on IG, and you can book a call and I'll be happy to talk to you. Again, if you have any question, please feel free to connect with me. And I want to remind you one more last time, if you can support the people, the organizations who are providing help for the people in Syria and Turkey, for the earthquake just happened a few hours ago, last night for us in the US, please make sure to support these organizations. I've seen a lot of organizations like started supporting. So if you need help in directions, also I'll be happy to give you some directions, but feel free to go search and see who's providing help again, and pray for those families and people who need help right now. So all right, thank you and have a great Monday, and talk to you soon.